We apologize there for the technical difficulties, but we're back. Hopefully it stays like that. As this Falcons lead has ballooned to 9. 45-34 with about 2 minutes remaining in the second half.
It is so loud in here, Jamal. Half the times I can hear, half the times I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you.
As Hunter Wales misses his first free throw. 46-34, 12-point lead here for the Eagles. Falcons back on offense. Barnard double. Ball knocked away by Hunter Wales. Hunter Wales.
Oh, he carried. Oh, my goodness.
And a carry call at the worst possible time on an easy fast break, or what would have been an easy fast break layup for Hunter Wales, but a turnover there off the steal. Still, yet a 12-point lead here, 46-34 for the Eagles.
Yeah, this place would have gone berserk if he got in that fast break point off.
Eagles back on offense. Cody Olofsson, he drives. McClue in the corner for 3. That one no good. This place was ready to explode. Falcons back on offense. Key Nort to the free throw line. Bad pass. Another turnover here by the Falcons. Kev, you can see about a minute left here in this third quarter. 46-36. You can see the difference in energy the Eagles came out with compared to the Falcons.
Yeah, it's looking like the Falcons, it looks like they don't want it. You know, the Eagles have brought the fights. They have not backed down the whole night, so I think it's almost like intimidating to the Falcons.
As Hunter Wales is fouled, going out there for the layup, and he'll get 2. He picks up his first. Yeah, scoring here tonight distributed. You know, Jackson Harrison with 19, Hunter Wales with 11, right? You see Seth McClue with 7. You see these guys on SCA. You know, obviously Jackson Harrison leads the team with 19, but you can also see a few guys that are also getting involved in the scoring here tonight for the Eagles.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of how last week when we were watching the Sunny Slope game, how they were distributing the ball to everyone. And I think it all comes down to the coaching staff. It all comes down to the coaching. You know, not one player is selfish on this team, and that's the key to success in the basketball game.
Yeah, that's for sure. As the Eagles have had a lot of success here tonight, and it looks like that's a good formula to go by. Falcons are back on offense here. Ort on the wing. Step back 3. That one's no good. Hunter Wales with the rebound. Wales looking for somebody passing, finds SCA. Cody Lawson, double at the top, gets out of it. Finds McClue, down to Wales. Wales, or defending, spin move, layup. That one no good. Put back layup, that one's good. Hunter Wales with another bucket as he has taken over this third quarter.
He's now got 15 points, Jamal.
Or last second 3, no good, as that will be the end of this third quarter here at SCA. And you can hear this crowd. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Our score, 50 Eagles, 36 Falcons. We'll be right back. Keep it here. welcome you back here to Scottsdale Christian Academy here on the north side. Here tonight for this February 2nd edition of Friday Night Hoops. Kev, that third quarter, it was a tie game. It was a tie game coming out of halftime. 25 points the Eagles put up in that third quarter. What was the reason? How did they do it to have this 14-point lead here on this very good Fountain Hill Falcon team?
They're playing that frustrating, intense basketball as a whole unit. That 25-11 comparison. You can't let that happen if you want to keep the game close. That third quarter proved big for the Eagles, and let's see the Falcons come back and capitalize in this quarter.
As those Falcons are back on offense, Keaton Orr gives it to Grieco on the three for corner. Or he gets it in the corner for three. Excuse me. Lucas Grieco knocks his lead down to 11 here for the Falcons. 50-39. 30 seconds through this fourth quarter.
That's for sure one way to start the quarter off with a big three for them.
Lucas Grieco has 6 points on the night. Nolan Dickerson gives to Hunter Wells in the corner. Looking for Seth McClue, but that ball is knocked away. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Harrison, baseline inbound, finds Wales. Gives it to a unload of Wales. Easy layup. Well executed offense there by the Eagles to get the easy layup for Hunter Wales.
Like I said, it's team basketball. They're cutting, they're passing, they're not selfish. Coach is trying to put an amazing game plan here tonight.
Falcons back on offense. 52-39. 6:50 remaining in the game. Matt Heaney on the drive. Spin. Double team. Looking for somebody to pass to. Finds Grieco for another three. He hits another three. Lucas Grieco shoots and rips the three. 10-point game.
He's catching fire at the perfect moment, too. They need these threes for him to come back to this game.
Dickerson, down low to Wales. Olofsson fakes a three, steps into the mid-range, picks up his dribble back down low to Wales. Wales fouled. Kev, you can see this second half, every possession, even if it's not going up, Hunter Wales, the big, is touching the ball every time down.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere on the court right now. You know, he's getting involved in every single possession right now, and it's big. It's big for them right now.
As Aaron Lloyd again fouls Hunter Wales, and that'll be his fourth. So he's in a little bit of foul trouble here.
This game is getting very intense and in a bad way for the Falcons. You don't want this, especially if you're the away team.
Jackson Harrison, mid-range jumper. That one's short, no good. Ball rebounded by Matt Heaney. Heaney brings the ball up. Gives it to Grieco. To Lloyd. Lloyd hands off to Ort. Ort, free throw line jumper. That one's good. 52-44 after the Keaton Orr mid-range jumper to make it an 8-point game. 5:45 remaining.
I think the Eagles, they got to slow down here. These Falcons, they're coming back right now at the right time, too. So I think they got to slow it down. They got to D up, and they just got to keep killing the clock, in my opinion.
Eagles back on offense. Wales double team in the post. Spin move. Layup. That one no good. Well defended by Aaron Lloyd. Fountain Hill's biggest guy, 6'3", number 42, Aaron Lloyd. He has 4 fouls, though, as you can see, as Hunter Wells is giving him everything he can handle here tonight.
I think they're trying to get in his head. They've been chirping the whole entire game. And if he gets his 5th foul, that's it for him.
As Cody Olofsson commits a foul there on Lucas Grieco. That's his second. Yeah, not too many fouls here for SCA. Nobody really in foul trouble here. Hunter Wells with 3, but that's about it. Sam Barnard drives, right-hand layup. That one's good. Sam Barnard gets all the way to the rim, and a timeout is called there by the Falcons. 52-46.
This Falcons team is looking a lot different than what we saw in the third quarter. They came out bringing the fight back to the Eagles, and it's proving big time in the scoreboard right now with a 6-point deficit. They're coming back. They're coming back.
Yeah, you can see they were down 13 coming into this quarter, but they've slowly started to come back. 6-point game here, just about halfway through this fourth quarter. We'll see if this Falcons team can come back. Yeah, one guy we talked about, Keeper, again, averaging 19 a game throughout the season. Just like SCA is running their offense through their best guy, that's exactly what the Falcons need to do.
Yeah, I mean, he already has 18 points. You know, he's a couple shots away to getting over his average for the season total. So keep a lookout for number 41, Keenan Orr.
Eagles back on offense here. Olofsson brings it into the forecourt, finds Wales. Aaron Lloyd defending. Wales drives, left-handed layup, it's good. Again, Kev, Hunter Wales touches the ball. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
Yeah, it's working out. It's working out for them. So if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Hunter Wales on defense, swatting that ball away. Hunter Wales playing all sides of the ball here tonight. Hunter Wales to the free throw line. Bad pass, but Seth McClure barely saves it, and a timeout is called.
Oh, it's a good timeout right there. They needed that timeout. If not, it probably would have been a backcourt violation.
We'll take a quick timeout. 54-46, 8-point game here at SCA. We'll be right back. Keep it here. We welcome you back here to SCA as this is a tight ball game, 54-46 with about 4.5 remaining in this game. Kev, you see the Falcons, they're making a little bit of a comeback here.
Yeah, but that timeout right there where the Eagles set up for an easy layup, that was a good timeout. Coming out of the timeout, that was an easy look, and that was a big shot for the Eagles.
Eagles are back on offense. Turnover there, though. Falcons get the steal. Another turnover. Hunter Wales with the steal. He's driving. Gives it to Harrison for three. That one no good. Rebound Heaney. Matthew Heaney brings the ball up for the Falcons. Finds Grieco. Around the screen. Finds Heaney. Heaney around the screen to the free throw line. Doubled. Finds a cutting Heaney. Ball knocked away. Hunter Wales with the steal. Seth McClue. He goes up for the layup. He gets the layup. Seth McClue gets the fast break layup off the steal. Back to a 10-point game. 56-46. 3:45 remaining. Aaron Lloyd. Pass mishandled by Heaney. Eagles, fast break, McClue, layup. Charge call.
Charge. That's a stop right there for the Falcons.
Great play there by Lucas Grieco, number 4, to take the charge on the fast break layup after the turnover to stop this crowd from absolutely going nuts. Barnard brings the ball up, finds Grieco. Grieco thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Or on the wing, drives left, thinks about the jumper. Grieco fakes a pass, drives right, gives it to Lloyd. Lloyd, ball knocked away. Steal, Seth McClue. Wales brings the ball up. He finds Harrison. Harrison's double teamed. Olofsson, Wales for three. He hits the three. Hunter Wales shoots and rips the three and gives the Eagles a 13-point lead.
I gotta tell you, Jamal, this dude, this is the real deal. Oh my goodness. If he's not shooting the ball, he's passing the ball.
Lucas Grieco, he misses a three. Another rebound for Hunter Wales. Yeah, Hunter Wales, he is absolutely having the game of his life. 22 points and a huge impact, not only offensively, but defensively as well. Eagles back on offense here. Harrison around the screen. Down low to Wales. Wales defended by Lloyd. Spins. He's doubled. He finds Olofsson. Olofsson step through. Layup. That one's no good, but it's fouled. Olofsson is fouled there by Lucas Grieco.
This Falcons team is so frustrated right now. Like, they think they get that these Eagles getting all these foul calls, but it's been a physical game this whole night. This is free throw right there.
Yeah, Cardio lost and missed his first free throw. But Kev, I know all I like to say, we've mentioned it throughout the night, the difference in records. You know, one team is going into the playoffs, one team not so much. And by this score right here, you'd be wrong if you think we'll be winning this game here tonight.
Yeah, if we didn't tell all you guys which team is which, you guys would be thinking the team that's winning right now is the team with the winning record.
As the Falcons call timeout, and we'll take a quick timeout with them. 59-46, 2:18 remaining here, and we'll be right back. Keep it here on the Epic Sports Network. Welcome back to the Epic Sports Network as we have what was a close game, but now this lead has ballooned to 13 as the Eagles take a 59-46 lead here over the Falcons with 2:18 remaining. Kev, is there any way the Falcons make a comeback here with two minutes left?
With 2 minutes left, being down 13, it's very hard. But this Falcons team can get a big three right here, cut the lead down to 10. That'd be huge for them.
The Falcons with the ball. Keaton Orr, he shoots a three. That one no good off the back rim. Rebound Dickerson. A little press here by the Falcons. Dickerson doubled as timeout is called. As a near 10-second violation is called there. And we'll take another quick break. 59-46, 1:58 remaining here in this game. We'll be right back. Keep it here on the Epic Sports Network. We welcome you back here on the Epic Sports Network as we have a 13-point game. Eagles are up 59-46 with about minute 50 remaining. Oh, steal there. Lucas Grieco. He gets a steal and an easy layup. 59-48, 11-point game here. Eagles back on offense. Olafson looking for somebody, finds McClue. McClue picks up his dribble. Tight defense there by Heaney. And a foul is called there by Sam Barnard. Very little contact, but referees called it a foul, so it's a foul.
After you're the Eagles, you gotta give the ball to number one.
Hunter Wales.
Hunter Wales, my bad.
No, you're good.
There you go. That's against the
again.
ball.
Now, I mean, at this point in the game for the Eagles, it's a free throw game. If you make your free throws, the game's over.
15 foul.
The Eagles are in the bonus right here. So if you can knock down these free throws, you're gonna win the game.
Hunter Wales touches every part of the rim, but eventually goes in as this lead extends to 12.
Jamal, you're the Falcons here. After these free throw attempts, what do you think they should do?
You got to push the ball. I mean, you got to push the ball down 12, minute and a half remaining. Push the ball, and if you get a chance, you shoot the first three that you get. The first open three that you get. If not, you go take it quickly, just like Sam Barnard tried to do, but was denied by Hunter Wales.
I got to tell you, Jamal, Hunter Wells, he's looking like the MVP on both ends of the court tonight. He's having himself a monster game.
I think we found our Epic Sports Network player of the game here tonight, Hunter Wales. As free throws missed badly there. Wow, I don't want to throw too much.
I think we can let it slide there, up by 13. Not too worried about it.
That is a good point. Seth McClure, 9 points on the night. So that one goes in off the glass. 63-48. 62-48, excuse me. Eagles. Falcons, Keaton Nort, deep three. No good off the back rim. As the ball's being swung around here, Cody Olofsson, and he's going to eventually be fouled there by Tanner Barnard. Yeah, you're wouldn't upset here, Kev, here tonight by these Eagles.
Yeah, I think this Eagles team, they fed off of the crowd big time tonight. And coach, it all goes down to how coaches drop the game plan. And tonight, the Eagles head coach did an amazing job tonight.
Yeah, he has. Head coach John Anderson has done a fantastic job here tonight, especially, again, against this very good, most likely playoff team in this Fountain Hills Falcons team. So what an effort here tonight here by the Eagles as they're going to take, it looks like they're going to take this W on their 2024 hoop coming. Tanner Barnhart spins, looking for the layup. He gets the layup to go over Hunter Wales. Have not seen too many layups over Hunter Wales today.
Oh, smart time out by Hunter Wells. He knew he didn't want to turn the ball over, so smart timeout right there, buddy.
And we'll take a timeout with him. 63-50, 58 seconds left to go here tonight. We'll be right back. We welcome you back here on the Epic Sports Network, and these Eagles finally get the ball across the court. Falcons got a foul, as maybe they're not going to. Olofsson, double team. Harrison, Wales, Dickerson. Yeah, I don't think these Falcons are going to foul. Although it does not look like they're just laying down. Kickball violation there. As we were discussing, our Epic Sports Network crew, Kevin Wynn, David Largo, we were discussing our And I think we found our player of the game, Hunter Wales, and we're going to have the coach, John Anderson, along with us on the post-game show. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I think it's just like last week, how we interviewed both Sunny Slopes star player John Mattingly and their head coach. It's going to be the same interview for tonight's game as well, as this crowd is giving them a standing ovation for tonight's W.
Yeah, this crowd getting up, letting their team know that they're proud of them. Final score here tonight, 63-50, as the Eagles upset the Fountain Hills Falcons here tonight in a game we were not expecting. As you can see the teams dapping each other up. Yeah, what a game there. So our Epic Sports Network crew, as hard as they work, David Largo is going to go grab our player of the game. So huge shout out to him. He's going to go grab our player of the game along with the coach. So stay tuned for that. We'll be right back. probably smart. So we have Coach John Anderson here with us. Coach, obviously you had a great first half, being 25 tied at halftime. You dominated the second half. What went into halftime? What happened that really changed that mentality? Come out second half.
There wasn't really any change. It was stick to our game plan. I think what you saw in the first half, which was our game plan, they like to double in the post, and so when Hunter gets it in there, that was kind of our goal, was to have Jackson on the weak side and have a cutter cut into the basket, because they always send one. And so that first half, we weren't as consistent getting it there, we weren't making a couple of those buckets. And so really at halftime, it was just like, guys, it's still there. I want that matchup every single time, and until they change it, I want to get that very consistently. So we made it a little more intentional in the second half to find him early. And I think from there, the guys just kind of got confidence, because, Hunter's just such a great passer. He was hitting guys on cutters. We were hitting the weak side. Jackson got a couple threes off, and they were playing pretty tight on Jackson. So for him to get free and then knock down a couple, I think, you just saw the energy build within our team, and we've struggled with that all year. We've kind of struggled with learning how to win. We're kind of a senior dominant team, but we don't have a whole lot of varsity experience. And so I think we've been trending towards that these last couple of games that we haven't closed out. But tonight, I think it was finally like, okay, we can do this, and let's just push the ball. Obviously, we got a lot of transition out there. We were running a little bit. And I think it just broke it open, and the guys just literally ran with it. So it was cool.
And real quick, I got one more for you before we get to Kevin. You came out the game in 2-3. What was the decision? What went into that decision to go back to man? And was it the shooting? Was it?
Yeah. So we always try to mix up our man and zone just to see how they're going to play it, just to see what works with us. And in the past, they were a little more heavy on the 3-point actions on the 3-point line. So we had kind of practiced our zone, how to guard that action. And they only had one high post. They would put Lloyd at the high post, which wasn't a huge threat that we were worried about. We were worried about Ort and the 3-point shooters around the arc. Well, they came out and they put Ort at the high post. And so for us, he would just square up and knock. He's such a good shooter. It's like that was kind of the whole of that defense. And they found it right away, and it was like, all right, I can't sit here and watch Ort, shoot 85% from the free throw line all night long. So we kind of switched to man, and we said, let's just try this. And I think the guys just they found their groove. They found how to guard. We knew what they wanted to do, and we just had to stick to that game plan. So it really was like I don't want to sit here and watch Ort,
kind of
put
go
up
off
30 at, living in the mid-range tonight. So
Gotcha.
The guys executed it well.
Coach, before you go, I just wanted to ask, going into this game, record-wise, you guys were the underdogs. What did you do throughout the game, or what did you do before the game that you told your players, records don't matter. Just how you guys play as a team is what matters. And was having Hunter being active on both ends of the court a big deal to you guys' win tonight?
Yeah. So our football team, who's a lot of our basketball team, they went this in the fall, and they went and won the state championship, and so that they ended up playing all the way up through Thanksgiving. And so for us, we had a whole month of a core group of our guys not practicing with us. So they got to our team like December 1st was our first practice, and so we always knew December was kind of like our preseason. And January was going to be, we knew we were going to kind of develop as a team a little bit later in the season, and here we are at the end of the season, and I think this is what we would have normally found in the mid-season, but we just started so late. But like our last couple of games, Gilbert Christian, Northwest, and then our win up at Pima, it's like those are some of the top teams in 3A, and we were right there. We were up at half against both of those teams. We just couldn't pull it out in the second half. And so it was just kind of like the guys, we're there. We're like, I know who we are. It's just a matter of you guys going out and proving it to yourselves tonight. And I think that tonight that was the case. I think we just had great energy from the crowd. They executed things that we wanted to do. And it was just a really fun, it's a good, fun, small school game. So, but I'm proud of the guys. We're kind of hitting our mid-season form here at the end of the season. But I'm okay with that as long as we're trending in the right direction in the playoffs.
Couldn't have said any better, Coach. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Hunter.
As we bring in Hunter Wales.
There the game. Hunter, how you doing? Good game, boy.
ahead, Kev.
Hunter, I just wanted to ask what I saw tonight. You did have 24 points, but what I saw more than that is how you played both ends of the court. You want to get more into detail and more into depth of how you were able to contribute both on and off the court? I mean, well, on both ends of the court, my bad.
Yeah. I'd say offensively, I think we run really good sets. We get me open. I think my teammates really well to set good screens, get me good shots by the rim. And defensively, I mean, I think we have really good on-ball defenders, but really I'm in the middle, being a big presence in the middle. So I think being able to defend shots at the rim and just trust my teammates that they'll guard out on the three-point line, I think we worked really well. And, yeah.
So, decent start in the first half, going to halftime tied at 25. And then even you personally in the second half took over. What happened at halftime that kind of flipped that switch for you and really took off in the second half?
Yeah, I just felt like at the start of the game, I just felt like I was coming out a little slow. I mean, my shots weren't really falling, but I knew at halftime that, this is a beatable team. I mean, they beat us the first time, but I felt like coming into our hoop coming that we could really get them back. And I just had the mentality that I don't really think that, there's someone out here that can really stop me in the post. So I felt like getting the ball down low really helped us. And I just felt like I should turn on my offensive game more than I did in the first half.
I know, so like almost every possession, you were always involved in touching the basketball, whether it was shooting the ball, playmaking, or even getting turnovers on the defensive side. Does this team rely on you to get production out of this team, or is it just an all-around team basketball?
I think it's all around. I mean, we have threats at all five spots. I'd say there's not really a weakness in our offense. Obviously, we run good sets to get me in the post. That's probably where I'm strongest at. But I wouldn't really say that there's anywhere where we can't score. Obviously, getting the ball down there helps us. But having Jackson shooting threes, having Seth driving, we have a great all-around team. I think that there's not really a weakness anywhere.
And you kind of mentioned it, in one of our previous questions. But, I mean, down low, having the tallest guy on Fountain Hills be only 6'3", and how are you able to use your size and weight advantage so well and really dominate down there?
I mean, obviously rebounds come really easily for me. Just having the height advantage over everyone, having a wingspan. Rebounds and contested shots, getting blocks also. Not really having a dominant big out there to, guard me, or I have to guard, really helps me be able to control the game in the paint.
Hey, Hunter, great game, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Hunter Wells. Hunter Wells, player of the game. Fantastic game. So, Kevin, before we close it out, next week, we've seen North Canyon. So on Thursday, we got North Canyon Central. You've seen North Canyon. They got a 30-point per game score, right? Central. I believe they have one loss the entire season. Going into that game and then using this game almost as an example of the crowd, the momentum, even the records, right? Records don't matter. In regional games, it's how hard you play. How can you use this game as a base to go into next week and see what we can get from that game?
Playoffs start next week, right?
Sorry?
The playoffs start next week, right?
No, next week. So we have North Canyon Central on the 8th. That'll be our last regular season game before we go into the playoffs.
Okay, I was about to say, but I don't know why I brought up playoffs, just making sure. But going to
it is right around the corner, though.
Going to that game, I think having home field advantage in every single game is big, especially when that student section over there, like we saw tonight, and even last week too. They never sat down. They were always active, and I think that helped change momentum in the second half for this Eagles team.
No, I agree. I mean, that Thursday game should be an absolutely fantastic game. I'm very excited for North Canyon Central. This was a great game tonight. Obviously, records, you saw the difference in records, but you saw the result. Records didn't matter. So guys like Hunter Wales, Jackson Harrison absolutely played their behind off tonight. So
and big props to their head coach too. He drew up an amazing game plan tonight. Yeah. Everyone was getting active on both ends of the court, and that just results in a big win right there for the Eagles.
100%. But that's going to close it out here tonight. I appreciate everybody watching. If you're watching still, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You already know what time it is. We're going to get up out of here. Thursday, February 5th, North Canyon at Central should be an absolutely electric game, electric atmosphere. Got to tune in for that. But for David Largo, for Kevin Wen, yours truly, Jamal Guma, we're out. We appreciate y'all. Tune in Thursday. And that's it.
Have a good night, y'all. Have a good weekend. Stay safe.